So I'm very excited to introduce Petra and Cristina here to have a hands-on workshop to teach us about Google's model garden loop. Please welcome.
Hi everyone, can you hear me well? Alright, so let's get started. So today our session is on AI innovations exploring Google's model gardening solutions. So we will go through this agenda. So what is AI? AI privacy, safety, and responsibilities. Model garden overview use cases and features. Model garden demo, and then in the end we'll loop Q&A. So voice AI. Today we had so many slides and talks about different definitions. So me and Chris want to give our definition of what AI is. So AI, or artificial intelligence, refers to the simulation of human intelligence by machines, especially computer systems. So as all of you know, traditional computer programs are rule-based, using step-by-step instructions. However, modern AI systems use vast quantities of data to produce models that make predictions. Vertex AI was important is to think about the privacy, safety, and responsibilities. AI models should be developed and used responsibly. And also, AI models are powerful tools that can drive innovation, but their impact depends on how thoughtfully and ethically we design the full interact. So now let's get started with Model Garden on Vertex AI. Model Garden on Vertex AI provides pre-trained machine learning models for tasks like NLP, computer vision, audio processing, predictive analytics, and generative AI. Well, how can you use this in your everyday work or for your everyday tasks? You can use it for translation, video speech transcription, video text evaluation, analyzing customer feedback, automatically summarizing one documents, which we all love, predicting product or service demand using historical data. So key features on Model Garden are access to pre-trained models, where you can get access to pre-trained models for various applications. Then there's a model customization and fine-tuning, where you can fine-tune and customize the models with your use cases, and you get intuitive interface to how to do so. And then lastly, integrated analogs and deployment support. Model Garden supports a model lifecycle management from training to deployments in one platform. So now let's put the description and let's get started with the demo, and I'm going to hand it over to. Hi everybody. First, I want to see a goal of hands-on. How much of you who has watched the movie Everyone, Everywhere, All Over Us? Okay, so I saw the food and it was super visual beyond the multiverse. And I decided I want to imagine how many multiverse we need to be. But I don't have so many imagination. Like my imagination is not big enough to think of all the universes that will have me there. So I decided, what if I ask AI? What if I tell AI, hey, all the universe where I be? But how I do that was AI had to recognize that I am me and this is my face. So you see today so many people call us about the deep models, open models that are in model. One of the big ones is stable diffusion. And stable diffusion, the thing that you do with stable diffusion is that in very stable diffusion, okay, I recognize this person. The same way that you say, is this a cat, is this a dog? You can say, this is me. And you have to respond, see. So this is what I think, and I have all of this in this GitHub repo, and I will share with you all these things, so you don't need to worry about, because I won't show you all the process that I create to create that. So very cool method. So I went to Hugging Fest and I grabbed the stable diffusion more. Those are the features. This is coming directly for Hugging Fest. And I create a folder with my photos, which I cannot show you here because we'll travel the internet. But here's a folder with my photos. And I connect here with just a QQ to say the machine, this seems this machine to train my model. So a couple of installations that is good. Again, I cannot run this here because it takes like an hour to train the wall, but it's completely free. Oh, it's completely free. This person too. So you run the basic configuration, tell Google that recognize your password and the credential tokens. And then you train your model. And it's very simple to say there is a code there that has my posters. And I recognize it as a photo of me, and you have to have a handle with the city. This is for this I'm using a combination of my name and ad screen because I have a very common second name, Cristina. So I was trying to find something that it wasn't that common. I recognize that I am a woman. So you have to the same way that how the model, this is a cat, this is not a, the leader idea behind me is that I am a woman. That makes sense? Or else. Okay. You tell me if I lost you at some point and I kept up. And then I basically say, train yourself with these ideas. And it takes like an hour. And you do a bunch of these things. And you can see it here. It really is. But then with this, with just one line and say, save it to the keep you. That's what I'm doing it on that. And I save it at home new model. And then I can test it. And I say, okay, now show me how I look as a woman 100 years old. And which I was telling somebody got some fact. That's my mood. When I saw this word, it's like, whoa. It basically would be my mom. And then because I'm using all the mode from Furing phase and just send them back to Furing phase. I say now, post this model as my model. Because it's trained in fine tuning to me, so I want to have it that. And is it? And now, in 2022, is next quarter was super complicated, but now we have model ready. So the only thing that I need to do is go to deploy and do connect the Google Cloud. And then it could do the same thing, but in Google Cloud. Here is Google Cloud. And it gives you this model. Here you will see the model. It gives you this how in the afternoon the how is with the going with one click, it really is the brain with one key. In what it sorry about that. But the thing is that then you taught them import the model and automatically it gives you this endpoint, these API keys that are private for you, which are not private ones. And show you in the big screen, but I will delete these after that. So don't worry, my API keys are safe. And then you will tell you how to correct. Like if you want to use this, just ask them all these things with your characters. So, and of course you have to authorize it yourself, so you have to connect with the Google API itself. But that is just a record of files in your NVIDIA file. You have the Google endpoint, the project, your location, and that's it. Now you can pull it, and you have a server file, a very basic server file with Express, and just coin later that they eat. Check and not click in Extreme. And that's it. That's how you connect the teams. You don't need to do anything else before stable, handle the security, the whole handle 11, 200 epic. And with that, my project is working. Like that. And if you say, let's do this one for me with a sweater, look how fast it is. Because is always wrong. See, which is very close to myself. Kasi,
As expensive was the first.
yes, that's the trade-off. It is expensive. I will not kid you. The truth is, it is expensive. Google, when you say I am a student, I'm just trading this thing for a workshop, they will give you a bunch of credits, a really bunch of credits. So you can use it those to pay. But the thing with model kernel is that the API is running all the time. So it doesn't have this serverless thing that where it's not using the server pulls down and if it's used, it turns on the server a bit. No. It's running all the time. So it could be very expensive. And even when we deploy them on one click, they give you the bare minimum. That's also true. They give me it's a decent GPU. It's not even a GPU. It was my model, but my father and I am using that thing. But it won't be super expensive to have that thing running all the time in the box. But it's super convenient. So it's the trade-off that you want to save. Yes. Yeah. And I'm using because I want to save this, I'm using a Cosper salaries to save the pictures as an image 64.
This is the drops.
It's a regular but secret documents, very secure. Yeah, this
How many dollars do you have to use to train the models?
great question. The very minimum is 6. If you use 10 instantly, you'll start to receive more good civic externs. With 6, so I did this, I did this in 2022, and I used to have my hair chart. So when I changed my hair to long, it took a couple of times to understand that I'm not a new person now. But I'm super happy with all the woodkeepers that have paid for me. Yeah, Pushti.
Your results generate.
No, because I'm not keeping training. And you can do that on model kernel, and you can select there that keep fine-tuning the mod, but it's an extra cost. And like I said, there's an entity ways to do that. Also, I'm using the stable diffusion with 125, which is the light version of the stable diffusion, which the trade-off is that it's not that good. The very results that you see nowadays in marketing and things like that, I use in Stable Diffusion XL, the Stable Diffusion 2.5, I think. I'm using the very new version there since they open. But in model carding, there are all the virtues that you can find. If you want to train your model with Stable Diffusion itself is there. So okay, thank you so much.